It's a pleasure being here in Bangkok. Thank you everyone for coming in. Consensus DAO, you guys are doing it again. I want to present Dzap. So first little intro about me. This is my third cycle in crypto. I started off as a Bitcoin miner, and now I'm slowly adopting smart contract chains and trying to find out the best one to be in. Now, over the time, of course, everyone has seen DeFi scale. I'm pretty sure people have been here for over a cycle. That's why you're here in the midterm year. And of course, DeFi has been becoming alarming and more overwhelming with the number of projects, chains, assets, wrap contracts. So we wanted to make it a little easier. Instead of creating something that's a competing product, we decided to build a unification layer, an execution layer that combines everything that DeFi has to offer. So that's every chain you can think of, whether it's an EVM chain, non-EVM chain, even Bitcoin. And you can actually have assets transferred between them. So here I'm just showing you a random example of moving Bitcoin to BSC, where I'm choosing BTC native SegWit and taking it to BSC on USDT. USDT on BSC. Now, essentially, a user would have no idea how to do this. They would have to probably go through a few Twitter threads, maybe watch a couple of videos. What we are doing is we're making sure that if there's a possibility to do this swap, it's available on Dzap. Completely inclusive. Now, this is just an asset swap between a chain to another chain, but we wanted to take it a level further. Why do you even want to move from one chain to another chain? It's probably to use a dApp on the destination chain, right? So why not enable that from the get-go? Now I've actually got a wallet here and I've loaded it up with some ETH. So let me just show you guys a live example where I'm going to take some Ethereum. From its native chain, and we will move it on to Arbitrum. Or you guys can actually feel free to select a chain if you want. Right. Arbitrum's good, right? So let's just say I want to stake it on Aave, right? Essentially, I would have to go bridge my Ethereum over from Ethereum over to Arbitrum, and then go to Aave, and then have to do this. Here, Dzap makes it simple. It's a one-click executionable where the Ethereum gets bridged and gets staked. So this also allows projects to think beyond themselves and combine their contracts with other projects to create fused products. It's on, right? Yeah. Okay. While this transaction happens, let me show you another feature which is also possible on Dzap. Now let's just say we want to move some assets to base. But I don't just want ETH. I also want some USDC and some CBTC. This would natively take a person 3 approvals and 3 signatures to get done. With Dzap, it's a single click. A single click, your Ethereum gets converted into 3 assets on a separate chain. This is another feature that's very, very useful for wallets, and also maybe any kind of application that wants to allow a user to move into a position that requires 3 or more assets, or up to 10 assets. Another feature we're rolling out, of course, is through the AI part of it, which is having a prompt to execution. So essentially, a user doesn't even have to do the work. They just say what they want done, and Dzap does it. So when you're thinking about DeFi, when you're thinking about it getting complex, you don't have to figure it all out on your own. Just hop on over to Dzap, and we figured out all the routes for you. Essentially, this is what I wanted to showcase. We're live. We're across 100+ chains. We're integrating protocols every minute. And as DeFi expands, so will we. Please do give it a go, and do follow us on Twitter. Thank you so much, guys.